Kim's expensive people in the chat that are listening and that are having carnal.
Oh, we already know that.
And she's been expensive since I've known her since day one, and she's maintained that herself. So a dude that she brings into
I don't know what that even means though, bro. What does that mean?
Like, nigga, I like nice things. So if you can't afford the nice things that I can afford myself, fuck off.
But why? No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
No, listen,
Red bottoms, Birkins.
Let me explain what I mean.
You ain't the one trying to find the
what I say. Here's a question that I have. All right, how come if a woman, and I'm not even necessarily putting this on Kim, but you introduced the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
How come if a woman can afford a specific thing, that now requires for that guy to do that specific thing? Why she can't keep doing whatever it was that she was doing? And then
okay, and I have an answer to that question. I want to go to Japan tomorrow because I go to Japan by my fucking self. You coming too? Nah, nigga, I gotta wait till payday because I'm broke. You just leave your nigga at the house.
Go to Japan.
And I
by
would.
Yourself and leave.
So here's the thing. I would up and go to Japan tomorrow. But what I know is men that cannot do what you do will try to humble you. And so it'll be like, well, I don't even know why you're going to Japan. There's nothing over there anyway. Well, and then they start saying, well, big money this and big money that. And like, anybody.
Well, here's the thing. That means that, listen, why don't we plan more effectively then? If you want me to come with you, then let's plan for it. I don't think that has to be a situation where it's like, well, if you can't do for me what I can't do for myself type shit. I think that that's more or less like, yo, this is a lifestyle that you live, because it may be some stuff that and I don't even think it's always financial.
Not.
No, I'm saying for Diddy.
You're being disingenuous, contrarian, like
who me?
I'm rocking like.
Wait, let's be clear. I am one of the most generous people in that y'all have ever seen.
Well, I know you're. I'm not talking about your generosity.
So
I'm
not discounting what you said. What I asked. I just asked a question. I didn't say you was wrong. I didn't say you was right. I just asked a question, and my question is, why does that have to prevent the connection between people? Is it always a money situation? Is what I'm saying. Like,
yes,
if she was doing good by herself, money. Because I don't always believe that just because she was able to do this for herself, that means that I gotta fucking adjust my life in order to accommodate.
Well, you don't. You
gotta let me finish.
You don't.
When two people come together, it's supposed to be two is better than one. It's not supposed to be, okay, now we got to draw from the other one in order to make sure that the other one is happy. It's not supposed to be a draining of energy. It's supposed to be, you doing really well. I'm doing straight. How can we do even better? And what does that look like? I don't always believe that just because a woman is able to do something for herself, that means I have to be in a fucking bind in order to try to prove myself to that person. I don't understand that mindset.
That's my point, though. You shouldn't be in a bind. I would not align myself with somebody who's going to be in a bind to keep up with me, so to speak, right? I've always said from the beginning, a good woman makes a good man great. So I'm not above pouring into my man and bringing him where I am. However, I do understand that there are certain things that will cause a man to want to humble you. I'm not in the space where you're not going to humble me. If I want to go to Japan tomorrow, I'm going. I'm not going to be listening to, well, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that and so on and so forth, right? Now, can we save for it? Absolutely. If you want to go to Japan 2 years from now, cool, let's go. However, I'm still going tomorrow. Not everybody is okay.
I don't see that as a problem. I don't think that people should have to adjust their lifestyle. And again, us being together, and I'm speaking figuratively just to, you know what I'm saying, kind of bring the conversation full circle. Us being together doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be some kind of deficit just because we get together, because one of the people lives a certain type of lifestyle. Like I'm a heavy advocate, for example. I'll give you an example. Let's say hypothetically that it's the opposite, of course, because in most situations, it's the man that's doing better than the woman, right? And let's say, for example, the woman has a job. and she has a job that she likes, and she has a basic lifestyle that she can sustain, and she's not rich by any means, and she's not living extravagant. She can get a nice thing here or there, but she's just a regular girl from a financial perspective, right? And I love her, and she loves me, but I'm exceptional when it comes to finances, right? Now, I'm gonna get with her, but that don't necessarily mean that I'm telling her to quit her job just because she's getting with a rich nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want her to have a sense of purpose. I want her to have a sense of independence. It doesn't mean that when you with me or when we together that we can't live this exceptional lifestyle, but I'm not there to subsidize you. I'm there because I like you. I'm there because I love you. I know that you're going to benefit from the fact that I am doing well financially, and it's going to be some exchanging that you do for me probably and value that you add into my life that may not even be financial, but that don't mean that you can quit your fucking job just because you got with me. And so you gonna still live whatever the life that you live, but we together because I like you. We not together because you trying to come up off of me. And if I sense in any sense of the word that you're trying to come up off me, or you got to feel like you got to change just because I got finances, then that means that we shouldn't be together, because your expectations of what a relationship is completely different than what my expectations of a relationship is. Don't quit your fucking job. Don't quit your job fucking with me.
That's what
you're gonna be looking stupid as hell talking about. Oh, I quit my job because I thought that you just wanted me. No, you're gonna be that's gonna be a problem. And again, it's not because I'm not generous. It's not because I'm not generous. It'll be because you still need to have a sense of purpose, and you was happy doing what you was doing before I came into the situation. So now, why is it that has to change? And that's why I'm saying it with Kim. It's like, okay, so she lived this lifestyle. She got this type of whatever she got going on. Why is a guy disqualified because he loves her? If he's a productive human being, if he's doing okay for himself, does he have to be required to feel a sense of pressure just to be able to rock with her if he's not insecure about the fact that she can do these things for herself because she was doing it before he came into the picture? Why is love not a word?
Take a breath. You've been talking for a real long time.
All right,
take a breath, breathe. You have to understand like the nature of niggas, and it's totally contrary to like what we all know about being married and a man being a provider and protector. I'm too broke to follow my woman to Japan, and you can't even protect her. Your woman's halfway across the world, and you at the house chilling because you broke. Like, what does that mean?
But she was going to Japan before I got with her, so why do I all of a sudden got to start?
But the man feels a sense of something that he need to be where his woman's at. This is a totally different dynamic. Now that you mine, and I have this in my mind because you're my wife, and I got to take care of my wife, and I can't like. You're totally discounting. That's what I believe. Men are just going to innate feel these things because it's their wife. Like,
that's why I think that
insecure or not
are broken today is because people are not focused on love, and then they start to feel this innate sense to try to follow their chick over to Japan. When I believe that this is what I believe, and I've been saying this for a long time. How you start off is how you have to continue. If y'all niggas keep on starting off feeling as though you got to be under this pressure, that's why y'all niggas die early.
Molly, I need you to speak up, Molly.
You feel like y'all got to be under this pressure to meet this expectation, to play a role in a woman's life. And what I'm saying is, if she was living this life before she got with me, I should not be chasing her to Japan. I
want y'all to know at 10:15 Central Time Zone, Anton Daniels said y'all niggas need to focus on love.
Yes. What's wrong with love?
So I'm going to ask you.
Wait. What's wrong with love? It doesn't mean that other things don't come along with it. It doesn't mean that marriage isn't a business. Also, I'm not saying that that's almost saying that a woman should only solely depend on whether a guy bring in resources. No, she have to still be attracted to him. No, it is important for them to be on the same page spiritually. No, other things matter. The most important thing may be this. But what I'm also saying is, why is love not enough? And then we figure that shit out. Bro, all you really need, we make life so fucking complicated. All you have to do is be willing to like the person, and we can figure the rest of that shit out later, bro.
So Anton, you're saying that we make life more complicated than it needs to be. And I feel like that's what we've been with this entire conversation, because I never once said that love wasn't enough. What I said was a good woman can make a good man great. I'm not asking for anybody to come in here and be like, oh, I'm 7 figures, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, because I know what I'm capable of.
But I don't want you to make me great. I just want you to keep being you. That's the thing. See,
But
you said a good woman can make a man great.
To sit on the sidelines and just watch my man struggle. I'm not the
I wasn't struggling when I got with you. I just
be hungry and not feed him. This is the difference between like who you saying like these random women are.
You're doing the same thing that I just said that the man shouldn't do. I don't need you to figure out how to make me great. I just need you to be the person that I like. That's it.
Right.
I can figure my own shit out. I'm not interested.
I'm not saying that I'm coming up with a business plan for you. What I'm saying is I'm here to support you in whatever it is that you do. I'm here to be your soft place to land. That's my job.
That's dope. But all right. Maybe I'm just being too personal about it. I don't need a soft place to land. I just want you to be the person to be with you. I want you to be the person that I like. I don't need an assistant. I don't need a soft place to land. I don't need for anybody. I just need you to do what it is that I need you to do. I don't need you to be anything more than whatever it was that I liked in the first place. And that's what I'm saying. On the flip side,
I'm not here to ask
on the flip side, I don't think that guys should keep trying to be Superman for a woman just because she already can do for herself.
But again, Anton, if I'm not here as a woman to add to my man's life, why am I here? Why does he have
there for companionship? It's not always a transactional situation. Listen, the details of a marriage.
You gotta let her talk.
All of the stuff in a marriage will figure itself out. People will naturally go into spaces and roles that they are supposed to be in when they are getting into a relationship. You don't have to do extra. All you got to do is just be water and flow. It's going to work itself out.
Anton, I'm not going to walk into a situation and not add to it. That doesn't even make sense to me.
Okay. Y'all got it then. I'm with it.
And just like you were saying, like, you don't talk to a woman if it's not about getting the bag. Like, okay, let's just put it in.
I'm not talking about it. When I say I'm not talking to a woman without getting the bag, I'm talking about looking at it from a business perspective. I'm not talking about being in a relationship with her. I'm not taking phone calls from women that I don't think add value from a financial perspective.
Right. So why would you
that's a completely separate situation than me getting into a relationship with a woman.
But Anton, if you won't take a phone call from a woman that you don't think is adding value, why would you lay next to one that's not adding value?
Because it's a much different conversation when I'm looking for companionship versus just having random friendships with people and just trying to get to know people for the sake of trying to get to know people. I don't talk on the phone on a regular basis just to people just for the sake of talking. It's wasted movement from my perspective. When you talk about companionship, that's a completely different conversation.
I'm not going to show up and not add. I mean, I'm not going to.
I don't know why y'all don't get this shit.
Not the asset. That's just not who I am.
I don't know why you don't. I know I got something for you, Anton. Hold up. All right, there you go.
What do you mean you don't know why I don't?
I don't. Maybe me and just Kim is on the same page like that, but what you don't understand where she's coming from.
Why don't y'all get married? If y'all so on the fucking same page, if y'all so symbiotic with each other and y'all talking to each other all the time, what the fuck y'all keep on playing games for then?
Because people can get so close to one another. Like it's like
this is Kimmy and Diddy, and y'all so on the same page against what it is that I'm saying. What the fuck we sitting here talking for? Why y'all niggas ain't in the same room together having this
I'll tell you that because a man and a woman can become so close to each other, like it's like sister brother vibes, like type stuff.
This shit is so dumb.
And that would probably this
is dumb.
I don't even know if my
those are the best relationships though. Those
This
kind
is
of
so
the best one.
dumb.
Those they long lasting.
This
But
is
just
so
because
dumb.
you're
Like,
on the
because
page-
Kim knows I'm not constantly trying to fuck her, and it's like,
But you should be trying to fuck her as a person. I don't know. Whatever, bro.
just
Like-
because you're on the same page in one aspect,
You're the best person to try to fuck her.
with in all aspects.
What you mean?
Just because we agree here doesn't mean we agree everywhere. There's so
Nigga, y'all act like fucking Tay Diggs and the Sanaa Lathan chick and what the fuck was that movie? Brown Sugar?
brown sugar man.
Is that the movie that they was in? Brown Sugar?
Yeah.
promise.
They act like Tay Diggs and Sanaa Lathan and Brown Sugar, bro. Niggas sleep together. They fall asleep on each other's couches with
That's
flip
not
clothes on. He tucks her pillow
I'll
in.
say the
Makes her
same
head
thing
go
about Kim that I said about Mika. I don't have the equipment.
Say he don't have a what? He said that shit again. He said the equipment, or he said equipment.
I'm not doing it.
I don't got
not
the right
doing it.
stuff to navigate the murky waters. I'm just kidding.
I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not even
Hey,
going
look,
to
man.
this conversation.
Yeah, I was sitting there playing video games, chopping it up with the chat, and I was like, nigga, I'm back, nigga. Shit, y'all got me fucked up.
What
Are you
chat?
fucking yourself into this? I don't understand.
They hyped me up, nigga. Playing some
What
college
chat?
football.
This chat.
Don't worry about it.
How was you talking to the chat playing the game?
No,
It
it
was in
was
the
not this
morning?
chat. Mhm.
Oh, that's what I was saying. That's what I said. What chat?
No, it was nobody over here. I was playing video games.
They saying, yeah.
Oh,
let's get
you was in a
Kim's
group
business.
chat. You was
No,
in a
listen,
group chat.
we're in Kim's business because Kim volunteered as tribute
Business out
to
there.
be the icebreaker behind the scenes, and so she agreed to have this conversation publicly.
It's okay.
She set it up. She came with the pink dress on and the lipstick and everything, with the clasps,
I thought it was
the hair dripping all the way down.
X.
Yeah, she set all this shit up.
like halfway up. Like
She set all this shit up.
And I got engaged this last weekend, so I can't marry her anyway.
Oh, brother, here we go.
I'm gonna be in the wedding.
I can bring her up, and she's gonna go just like this. I've been waiting on this, and she's gonna do just like this, and y'all gonna be like, what the fuck?
Bring her up. Bring her up. I'm sick of this shit.
I said, hold on, nigga.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You said what?
Let me read the super chat.
This nigga always lying.
I thought I was playing around last week when
He
Come
like
on,
lying.
proposed
Fuck it,
online. What do you mean?
Let's
You say
focus.
what?
He basically proposed online.
that nigga said I got a raggedy
Propose
finger figure.
online.
Fuck you, Trey.
You were there. What are you talking about?
I wasn't there for nothing. What you say? That nigga that proposed to nobody.
Basically, that man announced that he was getting married online. Where were you at?
Man, that nigga was joking.
Man, that girl was amazing. Amazing.
Y'all ready to get into it?
I didn't get any advice.
Well, I like to tell everybody my beautiful bundle of joy had a great first day at school this morning.
Oh yeah, schools. Some schools did start today.
It was a great day. She got a little note. She got picked to be like a mentor. It was great.
Y'all know what that mean, fellas.
What's that mean?
How didn't you get any advice? I don't understand.
You were the only one that offered advice, and that was just kind of
We had a whole argument. What are you talking about?
I offered advice. Damn, my shit didn't mean nothing.
No, I do not want Kim's brown sugar. I like white sugar.
I don't understand, y'all. Y'all so weird.
I never really dated. I'm a let people come out of the friend zone kind of person because I already know you. So
Shit, what's your number, Molly?
So I can't give, as far as
I'll
dating,
be.
I've never.
Right.
I knew them
Dang,
for at
I
least
like Molly
2
again now.
years.
She said she let niggas out the friend zone. Oh
No,
shit.
Molly, I totally
Y'all
understand.
Come
already
on,
are
my
kind
nigga.
of
You
dating when y'all are
I
friends. Like
understand.
y'all
like,
kind of
come
dating.
on, nigga. You put in your time, nigga. Come on.
No, not even that. But it's just kind of like like I've never like gone on a date. Like, okay, some random calls me up and like, let's go to I don't know wherever people go on dates, and I'm like, okay, sure, let's get dressed. Like, I think that is so strange and so bizarre. Like, I don't know.
Wait. So you were in
Lift that
arranged
up. That's the
marriages?
best thing Molly ever said. That she let niggas.
No,
That's great, Molly.
but by the time I have ever again, Slimmy, I've been married for most of my adult life, but by the time I've gone anywhere with somebody, it's been like we almost together at this point. Like,
Well, how do you get? Wait, how many phases do you skip talking on the phone?
what do you mean?
So you just said you've never been asked on a date. So how do you get
Never
to?
gone on a date with a random stranger. Like nobody's ever walked up to me and been like, "Hey, I guess I don't know how people do it. Like, what's your number? Let's go to wherever people go." I don't know.
I'm not talking about a random stranger.
But that's
I'm
so like
I'm asking. So like when you actually got asked on a date before, like how did it go? Like I don't understand. How do you not get
again,
asked on a date?
we're so deep into the relationship kind of at that point. It's just like so for clarification, Whitney's already told you that my first husband died as well. So I knew him since I was 13. So it wasn't like I'm going on this random date with a stranger. Like it just evolved, and like at 17 it was like let's go to the movies. But I mean I've known you like and I say I knew him since I was 13. I was talking to him since I was 13. I knew him since I was like 5.
You're like
So
Molly. You let a nigga out the friend zone.
I mean you can call it what you want to call it. I mean at 5 you know